Ryan, Paul. Don't put that in there.
Oh, I'm putting it in.
Nobody needs to know I look like a Muppet when I eat.
You're very Gonzo-esque in that picture. Don't video me while I'm eating. So funny.
Dude, it's not funny.
So we're driving up Route 30, also known as the White Horse Pike in South Jersey, headed to
the Berlin Farmers Market.
Berlin is a small town in southern New Jersey.
No, it's a country.
It's not. We're not having this discussion again. People are going to think you're serious. People are going to think you're serious. She was.
At one point
we
in my
actually
life,
had an
I
argument that Berlin was a country. She thought that
not a
Berlin was a
city.
country and not a city in New Jersey or Germany. It was just its actual own country somewhere in the world, right? Where did you think it was?
Next to Belgium.
Next to Belgium. So this was before or after the conversation we had where you thought Alaska was an island.
You know what? I wasn't the only one, though. My friend Joanna, she validated that she also thought that Alaska was an island.
Well, I can't speak for that. I don't know.
My mom's gonna be so upset with me. My dad's
You have shamed the family name.
My dad's gonna be like, ooh.
You're out of the house.
Ooh, you need to move out.
You are no longer my daughter. Yeah. So the weather in Jersey is finally getting to the point where it's actually nice outside.
I'm getting the weather that comes up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a nightmare here in Jersey for the past 4 or 5 months, and it's finally at a point where the sun is actually out and you can go outside without having to worry about freezing over. So, we're on our way to the Berlin Farmers Market. I don't know why I have to say it like that every single time. It's like a force of habit. But the outdoor table should be set up, and we're going to go visit Barb and Bill.
The little comic book store inside of the flea market where we picked up an Amazing Spider-Man 300,
right,
a Hulk 180, and they also had the Hulk 181.
They did have a Hulk 181.
Little out of our price range, but one day it won't be at the Berlin Farmers Market.
Once we actually get a sponsorship of some kind.
We're not. Dear Red Bull.
Boy, that sure is refreshing. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna...
Sippy, sippy.
I know that's like one of your favorite YouTuber things, but that is
Graveyard Girl.
That is the stupidest.
No, it's not.
That is
She's
one of the
brilliant.
stupidest things.
Sippy, sippy.
You already did it. You're doing it again. Now you see what you get? You see what you get?
Stop. What's the wrong too?
Should I like pull over? You're gonna take another sip of the liquid that just almost killed you? Alright. Saturday, beautiful weather. Classic cars? Hello. Berlin Farmers Market. We're what?
cider donuts.
It's so gorgeous out, and we got apple cider donuts. So
not comic book related, but
yeah, not comic book related, but deliciousness related.
Oh man, they're so gooey.
Yeah. So, outdoor, the Berlin market is
Popping.
It's so busy today. Weather's great, people are out, and there's some pretty wild things that we saw here and there. We really did maintain our composure this time.
But if you want 800 table saws,
yeah,
come to the Berlin
and
Farmers Market.
hubcaps. There's a ton of them. So, first thing that we found was this bag. As you can kind of tell from inside the bag, they look like Pez dispensers, and oddly enough, they are. Darth Vader, Chewbacca. Was that not good? It was good. Stormtrooper.
Pew pew. Did I have my laser guns?
C-3PO. No impression? No? Okay. And Yoda. These were all in the bag.
You have Pez dispensers, many. I guess that's Doge. That's not Yoda. That would be like Doge.
So, $5 for these 5 Star Wars Pez dispensers, still in their original wrapping, still with the candy in them, which I'm going to try to not eat. Then, walked over to a booth with a ton of action figures, both loose and on card, and
Xena, the warrior princess.
from Hercules.
Who remembers that? The show?
I remember it.
Both of them, Xena and Hercules.
I used to watch the Hercules show, and then when Xena got her own show, it was a whole
And
new
her
world.
best friend Gabriella.
Right. And then from the Marvel superheroes line, we found the Invisible Woman, I'm sorry, third. So both of these together were $8, which is awesome. If we can ever find these action figures for $8, I will take them all day long. So both of those for $8, and then
I found this for him.
had to pick up this little guy.
Because for the, past 2 years?
Yeah.
Aside from this year, he dressed up as Bane. Like,
I have-
movie accurate.
I have a bit of an affinity for dressing up as Bane on Halloween. Shaved the head, whole 9 yards. Spent probably a little bit too much money on as screen accurate as possible of a costume. We went inside to Cosmic Comics, which is where Bill and Barb are. What are you? You can make out with me when I'm dressed as Bane. You can't make out with a flea market action figure that
Yes,
we found
please.
of Bane. Oh, it's not going to stay. All right. So we went into Cosmic Comics. Bill was there. Barb was not. So we were really able to maintain our composure on this one. We only picked up a couple, but we talked to Bill, and he's going to keep his eye out for the things that we need. They have every comic book that you could almost ever need. I haven't given him anything that we needed that he wasn't able to find yet. We've already heard back from a few friends of ours that they have gone there. He even told us people came in,
Said our names.
said our names, knew us by name. So whoever that was, thank you, and it's awesome that you guys went out and checked out this place. Barb and Bill have been doing that whole thing for their entire lives.
Ever.
They're great. So we're able to find Deadpool Funeral for a Freak, number 2.
He bought me number 1 while we were there last time.
Right.
And
So-
I found number 2.
So now we have number 2. The official adaptation of the hit film, part 1 of 3, RoboCop 2.
That's so random.
I love RoboCop 2, seriously. And then we're always trying to fill little holes in the collection, so we found Incredible Hulk. So this one is from 1979. It's altogether, I think
40 center.
yeah, altogether I think we're in $15 today so far. And we got some pretty cool stuff. And like I said, the weather is beautiful out. It's still early afternoon. So I think
We're gonna go try to check out some more spots.
yeah, we're gonna go check out another spot or two. There's actually in the Berlin, New Jersey area, if you remember our first webisode, there we went to Stormwatch, right? Was number 1, yeah. There's a wealth of places in the Berlin, New Jersey area, and we're gonna try and hit at least another 1 or 2 of those right now. We'll
So what do we give Berlin Farmers Market?
we be prepared though. We are gonna come back at some point to Berlin Farmers Market with Barb and Bill and kind of rummage through everything, because there's an entire separate room they have. It's weird. The whole room is like blockaded off, and with Bill was so busy with buying people's coins and other stuff, Barb wasn't there, so we weren't really able to dive in all that much. So we're gonna come back to it at a later point. So in our travels, we actually decided to cut back down Berlin Cross Keys Road, and we ran into Carnival of Collectibles,
where we filmed Webisode 2, and we found all of those uncanny.
Right, where we picked up.
We blacked out
40. How many did we even get?
A lot.
I can't even remember. But we went back. We checked the place out, and they had some restocked. We were pretty happy to find
Grizzly.
Got
and
Grizzly.
Second edition cable.
Second edition cable is the only one for cable that I don't have out of the 5. We actually found Marvel Superheroes Daredevil. And then we decided to buy a second Rogue simply because we're going to be doing some cool giveaways at Free Comic Book Day coming up on May 2nd at Hamilton Mall in Mays Landing, New Jersey.
So if you want a Rogue,
so
we're going
to do a blind raffle, is that what they call it?
Thing, yeah.
You buy a ticket, put it in the cup, we'll pick it out, and then someone's going to win that figure. We also discovered that same booth that had all of the X-Men figures
stocked up on their comics.
All now has a whole bunch of dollar comics, and I think we got around 50 or 60 issues. Found two copies of New Mutants 87. This is the second pressing, first cable. 2 copies, each for $1. Now, this isn't a, put a down payment on a house comic, especially with it being the second printing. It's still a fairly sought after New Mutants.
It's just cool to find in a dollar bin.
So
kind of
I already have this, so I think we're gonna do a giveaway with these as well. So we're gonna give everyone a chance to get these New Mutants 87s. Yeah. So these are in amazing condition.
All of them were in amazing condition.
Yeah. They just keep restocking all their stuff, and compared to last time, everything is full now. So when we went there last time,
we emptied out their shelves.
Well, no, they were still doing construction, and a lot of the booths were still empty. And it's all full now, from antiques to toys. Kat actually went into another booth. We were walking by, and she discovered
comics.
They had more comics that we got for $1 a piece.
Twilight Zone.
This thing's in great shape, and it's a 53-year-old comic, and it was $1.
I love Twilight Zone. And
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Numero uno. Also $1. So, pretty stoked with what we were able to find in this side trip. We weren't even really planning on coming here. Carnival of Collectibles actually recommended that we give a shot to Tim D's. So we're gonna head there. We're gonna pop in, see if we can't find some goodies. And I honestly don't know much about this store, but
apparently it's great in back issues, so that's what we love.
They claim that these guys have one of the best selections of back issues in the area. So who are we to turn down some proper advice? These guys apparently know what they're talking about. So we're going to head over to Tim D's
in Turnersville, New Jersey. We're coming for you. Do you like that? Was that evil? Were you intimidated?
Yeah, I was actually pretty scared. I was pretty terrified. Man. So our final stop of the day, TemD Comics and Collectibles in Turnersville.
That's an awesome spot. They're downsizing, unfortunately, but
Yeah, but
if literally think of any.
I bought a Power Glove. I've wanted a Power Glove since I was 6 years old when it originally came out in 1989, and I have a Power Glove. Do I need a Power Glove? No. Do I even have a fully working Nintendo Entertainment System? No. But I have a Power Glove. It's so bad. I'm sorry. I cannot contain myself.
Do you?
Got a Power Glove for $10. I'm cool with it. Hold on.
Don't.
I'm trying to fix your visor. Hold on. It still doesn't work. They never worked. The Power Glove is possibly one of the most atrocious video game accessories ever created. It didn't work. It, never worked. I never owned one. My friends owned one. I was always super jealous just because I liked the way it looked. And now I have
like
one.
A Terminator.
I feel like part Terminator right now. So, yeah. I have a Power Glove. Anyway. On top of that.
They had a great dollar bin. We didn't pick up too much because we forgot our list, but we've just picked up some Silver Surfers, Fantastic Four, and a Kiss Psycho Circus Part 1.
Kiss Psycho Circus number 1. Ugh. And then
we picked up.
We actually got.
Dude, I saw it happen.
Then we actually picked up Uncanny X-Men 131, 132, 133, and 134 in our attempt to complete the Dark Phoenix saga. Getting pretty close now. And all those comics ended up being average of, I'm going to say, less than $20 a piece, and they're in phenomenal condition. You see that? You see that thing?
It says Assorted Marvel Comics.
Assorted Marvel
Something.
Dildos. Good thing you read it.
Assorted Marvel Comics. There's
grab
50
bags.
in here. It's a grab bag. We have no idea what's in here.
Yep.
So we're going to do an unveiling video.
The older married couple that owns TemD, they've been in business for over 30 years. They're downsizing. They had grab bags. I've always had good luck with grab bags. Back to when I used to go pick up baseball cards and pogs at my local collectible shop. I've always had kind of good luck with grab bags. So they had 50 Marvel comics for $20. We're going to do an unbagging.
Yes.
We'll do an unbagging video so that way you can see what we got right along with us. And so hopefully you'll see our adulation and not our complete and utter disappointment. I don't think we'll be too disappointed. This place was really cool. I liked it. It was like, very basic. There were actually a decent amount of shelves that were kind of empty because, again, they were downsizing. So, yeah, I really like TemD.
I don't have a friggin' Power Glove.
My bionic glove.
Oh.
It just smells like it's 30 years old, 25 years old. But yeah, so that's
insert the unveiling video here.
Oh wait, hold on. So this is something that Kat has struggled with since we very first started. It's like, I need to talk more. And other people who watch the videos say, Kat should talk more. And then we give Kat the camera and a chance, and she's just like, hi.
Hi. Hey guys. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that. This is America. Fuck it. The Berlin Farmers Market, which is a flea market in South Jersey, in Berlin. Or is it West Berlin?
Wow!
I was like, do you want to go to the Berlin Farmers Market? And I was like, I have to renew my passport for that.
The Berlin Farmers Market.
The Berlin Farmers Market, which is a flea town in...
A flea town. Steppe, steppe.
Are you sure you're not filming?
Please don't put that.
You're not filming me. Do I even leave my teeth? It is? Like, recording aside, why do you do that?
I'm not blocking anything. I'm gonna take the next 10 minutes. Oh, she's on an LG flip phone. So
Shielding the haters.